Here we are. Here we are. Oh, baby. That's what I've been doing this morning. It's loud. So it's kind of loud in here. Not really great for video action. You can hear nothing. We're back. It's the end of the day wrap up. I had to do some running today on an awesome project that could possibly work out for that chipper guy worldwide. Okay, so I went and had a meeting today and get that straightened out for something super awesome if we can get it to fly. But while I was gone, they didn't do anything because I was kind of in charge of the upholstery today, John the upholsterist today. So we started putting the insulation in the cab. I have one dimple right there in that cheek. For some reason, that one, whatever, but no, this it's kind of, we shut that hole off. That hole didn't need to be there, so we cut that out, and that's when I left, was when they were cutting that out. I had one on each side, but the hose only come through on this one. This one was capped off, so I said, let's just get rid of it now. So we went with gray instead of black. Less heat is what we were thinking. We'll see how it works out. The new one's everything had black before. We went with gray. I think it'll be brighter in here, and it'll be just I think once we get it all in there, I think it's gonna look I guarantee it's gonna look awesome. So we got those two pieces in, and then I got the next few pieces cut. You're not dealing with rocket science here, but there is little tricks to it. So like, that's what we're working with. When we put it in there, you gotta cut it. I'm cutting it 1.5 inches to 2 inches big per piece. So like what we do is, we'll cut it too big and then we cut our edges off. We'll have to check the glue. It's holding up pretty good. So actually, let's fight me to get the out. I don't know why that one's fighting. John did a good job. Maybe that's why it's fighting me. But like right here, see how this works? That's how it works. So then you fold that in there, and it just looks really clean. So that's kind of how we're doing it, how I'm doing it, and roll them edges in. That's the way it's done on the other cabs. That's why I did it. But the gray is different than the other ones. I have that piece cut there, the back piece cut, this piece cut. But like I said, they were working on that, so I wasn't in here working. We had to run, but yeah. So you cut it out 1.5 inches, sometimes 2 inches big, and then you go through and cut the foam off your edges. That way when you set it in there, it'll roll over and look nice. But we ordered this offline. And yeah, I mean, my project wasn't that great of a deal today. I probably could have got it done today, but I just, time, running around, you know? But let me tell you what, I think that gray is just gonna pop, and then we'll throw all tinted windows in here. Might throw a tint across the top of this window. I'm for that. And we'll tint everything else. She's gonna be next level. Why they're not tinting them from the factory, maybe they are now, but these side windows and whatnot should be blacked right out. You know, they look slick, they keep people happy inside, cool, happy. Like I said, once we get this insulation in here, get everything in here, whoever's running this, when Josh is running this, they're gonna be happy. Things are coming together quick. I just got done talking to Brian for a little bit. Our plans for tomorrow and the next day, and tomorrow, I guess, our plans. And tomorrow is going to be another big day. We get this feed wheel. That one's, I'll show you that in a minute. This one's done. Obviously, there's no hub on it. It's all welded up. There's another one's done. Look at that baby. I mean, that's legitimately scary. So the secrets are going to be out. That's going to go in the yolks. So, and that's going to be how it works. Obviously, you got your first yolk, and then your second yolk. They're going to be nasty teeth, girls. Nasty teeth. Put that in there. I said, "Are we painting that?" He said, "We discussed on painting that the catwalk." I said, "We need to get that out of here, painted and back on the machine." We discussed throwing paint on that and paint on the other one, and we just discussed that kind of stuff. What might be a best option to do? We'll come back at you. We got to figure it out. This is the next feed wheel right here. Just got it cut out. So the saw won't cut all the way through it. There's just that much it won't cut through. So you do that with the torch. That was giving us fits. That hasn't been used since I started working here 12 years ago. It just hasn't been used. Brian got it fixed up, got it working, and then another feller, thank you. Oh, brain fart. Ken, thank you for fixing that. Brian said that you worked on that and got that thing straightened right out. So got that fixed so that can cut better. Yeah, supposed to be the fan there. But that's about all we have going. There's another feed wheel here sitting on its steeple ready to go. The hub's done on that one. Oiled up. Another bottom feed wheel done. I think tomorrow the plan is to have all the bottom feed wheels in the machine except for the one under the cab, and then we can go ahead and put our yolks on there. But we'll discuss that tomorrow. These on there, we can put them two on there. That one under the cab's not ready yet, which is fine because we got a hose under the cab. The electrical wires will be here. All those over there. Them will be here when they get here. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah, we got these coming. Once we get these coming, we can plug and play then. But yeah, there's a lot of wires in there. There's right there was the main issue of what we had going on that needed to be fixed right. So under the cab is just a problem because we're spinning around so much. And so we'll get new wires in there. Once we get that done, we can just keep on moving. But we'll have a good week's worth of hosing to do once we get everything going. But things are looking good. This gray I'm really happy with. Real happy with. So hopefully we get this cab wrapped up here shortly. But if they need help with feed wheels, I got to help them with feed wheels. But it's going to look really clean in there when we get them tinted out windows. Get that all done. It's going to look like, it's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. And then I need some light bars. Didn't know if we discussed that or not, but order up some light bars for this thing. A couple for the front, one for each side, one for the back. And then I need to go through, I think we were talking about, I need to go through the rest of the machine and see what else we got. But I just have been running around like crazy, so I ain't getting a whole lot done. But yeah, this thing's gonna come together. Tomorrow we'll start cleaning this area out. Trucks are starting to roll back in. Tomorrow we'll get this area cleaned out because we're gonna be doing a lot of work. That's the gist of it. So we're gonna be busy. And Mike's mower's down again, so that's not a good thing. Not a good thing. That little thing's handier in the pocket in the shirt, I'll tell you that much. 4-wheel drive, yeah, baby. Yeah, it's nice. So anyways, we're gonna check out and go home for the night. Hopefully you guys all have a wonderful evening and everything just goes spectacular for you. And not unlike this Power Stroke here. This is a new firewood truck. She got brought in, they're gonna start to fix her back up. It's gonna be a nice truck. The other one is just it needs help. You know, it's just not big enough for what we're doing. So we got the old 550 and get her fixed back up, get the frame fixed up. New firewood truck. So, four-wheeler drive. Thanks for watching. And you gotta just keep rolling.